Oh, I suppose it's about that time, eh? About that time. Good morning! Hope y'all are doing okay on this fine, Thursday. Are we Thursday now? We're at Thursday, aren't we? I think Thursday. That's right, because last night was supposed to be the Notre Dame game, which was Wednesday night, and they postponed it. I heard they're thinking about postponing it another 24 hours. But I don't think that's been called yet. But, yeah, all that horrific crap going down in New Orleans. Hopefully they get all that sorted and can move on. But, anyways. Yesterday, we were playing Path of Exile 2, and, I just realized the old comic style starting screen is no more. The old comic style starting screen. Oh, yeah, I remember that one. Yeah. I don't even know where that file is. Or if I still have it. I'm not sure. But I remember that one. Yeah. That's old. That's a throwback. That's an OG. Anyways. Yeah, so what was I saying? I don't even remember. Oh, well, it's just intro in the stream. Yeah, yesterday we started a third character. Okay, because I've got my witch. She's at the end game. I've got my ranger. She's like level 87 or something like that. In the end game, running tier 15s. But the end game to me is boring. I don't really... I just think it's really repetitive. Adam, coming in with 12 months in a row. 21 total months. That's a full year straight. What a boss. Thank you so much. A throwback. I know my role. That's right. Yeah, one of the OGs, Albert. You really are. But, oh, what was this about? Yeah, okay, cool. Alright. So here's our warrior. We started our warrior yesterday. When we got off stream yesterday, I had to go do some editing. And I think we just got to the castle ramparts in Act 1. Last night I got back on. I powered through the rest of Act 1. I kind of bullied Count Gianor. I stunned him like 4 times during the fight and beat the crap out of him while he's laying on the ground. So we kind of powered through Gianor. I recorded it just in case, because you know how gamers are. I posted a guide on how to take down Gianor for people who are struggling with him, because I think for the people who are pardon me, people who are new to Path of Exile, they kind of struggle with Gianor. He's kind of like the first real major like gear check. Here. There's Gianor. He's like the first major gear check for folks, I think, and a lot of people struggle to get... I've seen comments in my comment section on some of my videos. People are like, I literally stopped playing the game at Gianor because he's too hard. So anyways, I had uploaded like a guide on how to take him down, and you know how gamers are. They were immediately like, you're literally cheating playing on a witch. It's a ranged character, and you're relying on your minions. Even though my minions weren't doing any damage, they were there for defense. I was doing a pure chaos build, but anyway, you know how gamers are. So I saved the like, well, take him down. And they literally are like, take him down on a warrior, then we'll talk. It's like, well, this is just trying to help casual players get through this guy. This isn't a flex. It's not a flex, man. Anyways, so we took Gianor down. Here's a little stun, and then wail on him a bit, you know. But I had fun with this fight. I like this mechanic in particular with Gianor. I think this is a really cool mechanic. I don't know who came up with it, but the idea of having the fog come in and shrink the arena down, you know what I mean? And then having all the werewolves lunging in at you while Gianor's dashing through to bite you. I just think that's a really cool mechanic. I really enjoy it. One thing I'm growing to really appreciate about the warrior is that I can't fight like this on my witch or my ranger. They're too squishy. But with my warrior, I can literally just hug guys. I can take hits like that. I'm like, it's fine if he hits me. It's no big deal because I'm about to hit his stun lock. You know what I mean? So, anyways, I had fun with this fight. I knocked this out last night and then moved on to Act 2. And then I think we got like maybe an hour into Act 2, something like that. Something like that. And that's where we'll pick things up today. So I want to get my warrior all the way to the end game. Well, honestly, my favorite part of the game is actually, it's not the end game. It's Cruel Campaign Playthrough 2. Right? So once you beat the campaign, it resets the campaign, ups the difficulty. But by that point, you have like a a working build. You know, you got something going on build-wise that you can play with a bit. And that's when the game gets really fun to me. That's the most fun part of it, is the cruel campaign. Anyways, thanks everybody for being here. I appreciate y'all. I think you're beautiful souls. I think you're the cat's pajamas. And I'm anxious to get grinding today and see if we can't power our warrior here through Act 2. I need to go to... I already did Trader's Passage, so I need to go to... But I already did Trader's Passage, didn't I? Yeah, I did this last night. I got through Trader's Passage and I got to the city gates. Did it not save it? Oh, no, it did. Okay. Modern mine? I was in the mine, was I? I took down the fire lady. I don't think it saved my progress last night. What the heck? So I did the mines. I took down Fire Lady, and then I came here and I did the Trader's Passage. Am I crazy? I might be crazy. Now whatever. We'll do it again. There's a fun boss fight in the Trader's Passage that I was looking forward to trying on specifically on my warrior. It was a tough fight. On our very first enemy today is a yellow bar. How about that? Let me warm up. I haven't played. I forget my controls. This is my third character. I immediately want to do like bonk. I immediately want to do like my ranger inputs. You know what I mean? Do I have a Topaz Charm yet on this character? I'll just pick it up because I'm gonna need that for the Act 2 boss eventually anyways. Yeah, Happy New Year to you as well. Hope everybody's doing well. I wish you a very successful, prosperous, cozy, and comfortable 2025. You know, they always say this is the Modern Quarry. This is not even where I'm supposed to be. I said the traders... Martha Stewart. Martha Stewart. Yeah. I don't know what's going on. It's like it didn't save my progress or something, which is weird. It is a bit bizarro. Yeah, someone mentioned in chat, a lot of the Destiny creators are doing other things right now. That's true. That is true. I think for a lot of them, it's like, I think I gotta move the caravan over there first. That's what it is. I think for a lot of them, it's just they're ready for something fresh, you know. And I love Destiny, but Destiny just continues to be Destiny, you know. And when you've been doing it for 10 years, when you've been doing it for 10 years, you start to get a little fatigued by it, I think. I don't think there's anything particularly wrong with that. God knows I've been fatigued by it, even though I love it. That's why last year, my favorite months were the months I got to break off and cover Starfield. And Remnant 2, I loved covering Remnant 2 is one of my favorite sort of like content creator eras for me. As well as Space Marine 2. I'll never forget covering Space Marine 2, just how much fun that was as well earlier this year. Now we got them spodery boys. Bonk. 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 Put that totem down, then watch it. Yeah, watch it spread. Like that. Bonk. Cool. Still trying to get used to the whole cadence of Warrior. It's very different from the others. Oh, I got this ability last night too, where I chuck a fireball. Was there anything else? Trying to look and see if there's anything else I unlocked that I need to remember. I don't think so. I think that's it. I got the throw fireball ability. That continue to level up my other skill gems. I think it's at the next tier, like tier 8s, that I'll get a couple of really cool new abilities to play with. But I don't actively look into the other classes if I'm not playing them. So I to date, have not seen any, I've not watched any warrior gameplay. I don't know what the endgame builds are. I'm just going to feel my way through it the way I want to play it the first time through without any, like, influence from anyone else saying, this is the best build to end up with. You know what I mean? I just kind of want to, like, click on nodes that I think, oh, that could be fun. And when I get to the end game, if I want to respec, or if I get into the cruel campaign, I want to respec and do it there as well. But I kind of always appreciate playing through a game like that the first time around, where I'm like, I just don't want to have, I don't want to be influenced by anything else. I just want to play the way I want to play. And if we want to change things up later, we can do it. But I'm a firm believer that video games are supposed to be fun, so try to focus on that first and foremost. I did up my movement speed a little bit too. Good morning, Schmitty. How you doing, man? Good to see you, brother. I already called out Adam, right? I can say it again. Thanks for the full year. Appreciate that. Also, Ronan, hey, thanks for subscribing on the YouTube side of things. Wait, YouTube streams now alongside Twitch? Yeah, alongside, Chris, alongside. So I'm actually live on Twitch, YouTube, and I always want to call it Twitter. It'll always be Twitter in my heart. X or whatever. Yeah, that's sort of like the name of the game these days, is like, put your content everywhere. I don't have an exclusive contract with anybody. I did for a while. A few years ago, we were doing the Facebook contract, which I certainly don't regret. The Facebook gaming did not take off, but they paid really well for a year, so, which I will always appreciate. Thank you for providing a year of security for me and my family, Facebook. Even if your platform did not end up being successful. Yeah, so I'm gonna end up, I think, really focusing on stun build up. So you see these like white orbs over their heads, and then I can do that attack that sends a shockwave through them all. But every enemy has like a stun meter, and the more damage you do, usually like the more blunt the damage, the faster the build up. And then bam, I can stun him like that, and then wail on him a bit. Good old Gravel Surge, you know Gravel Surge, he's our boy. Pick up that emerald for sure. Not TikTok? Not TikTok, no. I made a TikTok account just because I felt like, oh, I should probably lock down my account name everywhere, you know. But I never really got into TikTok. Not that I don't understand the appeal, but I don't think it was my thing. Grand mana flask. We'll pick it up, check the mods, the modifiers on that. I'm gonna do the earthquake attack, and then we'll put the totem down on these fellers. Boom. Yeah, just like that. Neato. I just took a fireball to the face. Do a little heal here. Skill gem. What level is it? 6? I think what I need are 8s now, but
while bonus
we can upgrade something.
on impact,
No, it's 7s, tier 7s. That's where we'll get.
That creates a
There's this leap slam, which looks really cool.
Closing in on
Stuns.
and stunning them.
So I could like leap in, stun, and then follow it up with a bone shatter. Could be kind of neat.
Leap slam is useful for closing. Earth shatter.
Then there's Earth Shatter here, which sends out these
using war cry skills
like stone spires that you can then break.
Explode. Try placing several rocks and destroying them all at once for huge damage.
But it sounds like you need to have like a
slam that creates
a shout ability or something, which looks like this, in order to detonate them.
And knocks back enemies. If it hits an enemy that has been stunned, your next slam attack will be empowered with an aftershock.
Cool.
Stampede, hold down the button for supercharged slam to charge up.
Oh, that looks neat. I like that.
Volcanic Fissure damages enemies and creates smoldering cracks.
Oh, Volcanic Fissure. There's bosses that do that, and I hate it because it's like really unpredictable the direction that those little fire trails are gonna go. Yeah, I'm not familiar with the Warrior's kit, so it's fun to just kind of look through these and see what all he's got.
Ancestral Warrior Totem will attack for you, using mace skills that you have socketed into it. Hammer of the Gods calls down a giant hammer to crush your enemies. After a delay,
I like that.
The hammer will slam into the ground and deal massive damage based on your weapon.
That looks neat. Oh yeah, but for the time being, what should I level up first? Let's go with... should do the Totem, the Earthquake, the Bone Shatter. We use the Bone Shatter a lot. Let's level that one up. That's the one where enemies, if they are showing that white marker over their head, which means they're close to being stunned, then I hit them with the Bone Shatter to go ahead and push them into their stunned phase, and it lets out like a damaging shockwave. This right here, boom! Does like a damaging explosion to everything around it. I feel like I'm still kind of squishy though. Yeah, whatever. So what I'll do is I will put the totem down, and then we'll do a little earthquake, and then we'll see what happens here. Yeah, they're mostly dead. Crit resistant? No, but I do crits. There he's up. The essence of battle. Let's go this way. Oh boy. And they're all dead. That's pretty cool. Yesterday I was using the great hammer that had the boar's head for the clubbing end, which is kind of cool. I ended up switching it out for this one that has like a drill head that does crits on enemies that are stunned. So I thought for bosses, if I stun a boss and then I can just go in and do crits while they're stunned on the ground, that would be really good for big damage windows, don't you think? In theory. But I haven't really spec'd into doing more crit damage. So that's where I could definitely improve that in the build, but obviously we're pretty low level right now, so there's only so many skill points to go around. That's a lot of spoders. My wife would be a hard no on that. So TV, should I continue my latest playthrough of Skyrim and try to get into POE2 again? The correct answer is whatever one you're enjoying the most, right? Whatever one you're enjoying the most. I gotta catch up on some chat though. Eric, hey, good to see you, brother. Glad to see you as always. Just started my first Waystone maps. I started this game after watching your vids. Oh, I'm so glad. Hopefully the end game treats you well. I got one character like all the way powered through running tier 15s in the end game, and it's a slog. So just prepare yourself for that. It is a very long and tedious process to get to that point. Hopefully you enjoy it. My favorite part of the game is the campaign, so I actually have been enjoying starting fresh characters and running them through and getting them to the end game, and that's kind of been the most fun I've been having with the game. Hey Gregory, how we doing? Purple Bears, haven't seen you make content on Space Marine 2 for a while. The content is so dry for that game, has been for a while. Yeah, Yeah, Space Marine is one of those games, like, I loved covering Space Marine 2, and I think that that game is incredible. But it's like, it's not a live service game, you know? It's sort of like, once you've done it, you've done it. You know what I mean?
These statues are older than any.
So that's kind of where I was at with Space Marine. I just felt like I'd done everything there was to do. I'd done every map on the hardest difficulty. I was soloing stuff, and it was a blast. But I was like, well, you know, I think I finished the game, if that makes sense. I didn't want to like force myself to keep playing something that I was, you know, feeling kind of finished with, you know what I mean? Because then I feel like my content suffers. I'm not as excited, and my energy and passion isn't into it the same way. Okay, so I did upgrade my armor quite a bit here, and I have another way I can go this way. But first I want to get more damage with the two-handed attacks. We should be coming up on that boss fight soon. I was a little early on that attack. They weren't all the way down from the ceiling yet, were they? Yeah, we should be rolling up on that boss fight any time now. Here's a checkpoint. This could be it, actually. Yeah, this is it right here. Okay, so this boss fight's pretty fun. Let me get a sip of my coffee first.
What secrets lie within?
So there's gonna be a lady here that's like pinned with like spears. She's been sort of sealed and imprisoned. See how she's impaled here?
There is nothing
The traitor.
about excessive punishment.
Yeah. Anyways. What's up, girl? You need something? Do you need something? No, you're just saying hi? Okay, well, hi. Alright, so we'll break these seals, we'll set her loose, and then we'll beat her to a pulp. Seems like the appropriate thing to do, right? Okay, so she's a cool fight because she's really fast. She's like a rogue with daggers. And she even does this attack where she will go invisible and cover the arena in poison. And you have to like find her in order to... Oh, holy cow, I took a lot of damage to that attack. Okay, so now she's releasing poison. I gotta run around the map and find her. There she is. But yeah, if you're too slow, the arena covers in poison, and then you take some serious damaggio to it. We get the totem out here just to help with some of these decoys that she sends out, because they can be a pain in the keister. Whoop! Don't like that. Nope, don't like that. Yeah, so this fight was super easy on the Ranger just because of the way the Ranger's kitted out. Man, of course I would stun her in her fire rune. Yeah, now I'm taking a ton of damage just trying to capitalize on that stun. Whoop! Do not let me get in close. There she is. Ow. I want to get her stunned up here, but she attacks so fast I can't do a ton of follow-up attacks, you know what I'm saying? That's not good. Not good. Not good. Okay, stunner. That time we were able to capitalize on that stun because I was just outside the radius of that fire rune she laid down. put a shockwave down here, and then we'll put a totem down over here. I've got enough heals, I should probably go ahead and use one and just finish this fight out safely. There it is. Alright, we got her on the first try. She can be tough, especially in the end game. I fought her twice, I think, so far in the end game. I beat her on the first try both times, but she was a lot tougher because in the end game, she's got all these modifiers to her. Like, I had one where it was patches of lightning on the ground, and she was doing lightning strikes. I was like, oh my gosh, this is not cool. These are intelligence glows. No, we don't need any of that stuff. I might take that grand mana flask and find out what modifiers it has. Onward. This game is good, but a bit hard, and that's good. Yeah, it's definitely has a good challenge to it, good healthy challenge to it. Hey, Amanda, good to see you. A new hand touches the beacon. Listen and obey. Oh, I know. I got your reference, Hubbard. Yeah, that's a cool sword too that you get from that quest. Fighting that necromancer is one of the more fun, I think, quests in that game. Keep getting slowed by these spoders. Oh, that's right. We got skill gems to use. We can upgrade our skills a bit. Here's another level 6. Okay, cool. So we'll upgrade Earthquake, and then we'll upgrade the totem.
Totem repeatedly thumps the ground.
Boom. Let's put the totem out and the Earthquake and see how they do with leveled up damage. Boom. Neat. It's a lot of enemies. It's a lot of dudes. Put that down, we'll put the totem down, and then we'll do our big overhead attack like that. Another skill gem. Love that for me. Bonk. Bonk. And then with that one, we will upgrade our Molten Blast. I don't really use that one much because I haven't spec'd into fire damage, so. Alright, we need to come back this direction. Why'd you guys all respawn? I didn't die. That's a lot of spodery boys. And they have slowed me. My first unique was a bow and I'm a witch. Don't worry, you'll eventually get a ton. And quite frankly, like the overwhelming majority of unique weapons and items in this game are frankly not great. They're like gimmicky. And really not that great for endgame. There are obviously exceptions. There are some incredible unique weapons and items in this game, no doubt. But most of them are gimmicks. The best gear really tends to be the yellows, the rare items that you get. Yeah, that's also a good key point. Is the base stats on it is like, I got a unique to drop. I'm level 87 and it requires level 23 and has really trash base damage. Awesome. That's what I always wanted. Yeah, no sweat. I'm not a genius mastermind extraordinaire in this game, but I've got well over 200 hours into it. So if you have any questions that I can answer, I'd be happy to. Let's just roll out of that. I don't want to get exploded on. And then I rolled through fire and it hurt. Alrighty. We're almost out of here. The spider caves. Absolutely, yeah. It's the rings and the amulets and stuff. Those are the ones that people really are... I mean, some of them are going for like 70 divine orbs. Like, holy cow, I guess I'll never have it. We can sell our finds. Yeah, so Path of Exile 2 has so if you literally go to pathofexile.com/trade2, that will be Path of Exile 2's trading website. And you can look at this right here, trade website on screen. Boom, it's also linked in the game. But you need to have I think it's a green stash tab in your stash, and anything you want to list needs to be in there. But yeah, you can list those items, you can sell them. So if you get a really good roll on something that isn't for your build or isn't for your character, you can always throw it up on there and see if anyone wants it. Usually for like common things that people just need to plug gaps in their builds, it's like 3 augmentation orbs would be like the price, which is pretty cheap. But the standard denomination for most gear is like just 1 exalted orb, right? That's why I don't recommend using exalted orbs until you really need them, right? Otherwise, sit on them and use them as trade currency, because that's like the baseline denomination for buying and trading and selling goods with other players in Path of Exile 2. So my main character, my ranger, that's the highest of all my characters. A lot of the stuff that I have for her is gear that I have traded for, where I go onto the website and they have full filters there. So I'll say, I need an expert hunter's hood, and I need it to have chaos resistance. You know what I mean? And so I can filter it and say, these are the exact things I need to fill the gaps in my build. And then it'll show you everyone who's online right now who has that item listed for sale. And you can then, and it breaks things down really well. Like I've got it pulled up right now. Actually, I wonder if I could, let me just do this real quick. Window capture. This one. Boom. Okay, so I'll hide this. Yeah, here you go. Oh no, look at my tabs. You'll see that I'm a degenerate who has his Gmail and Twitter and YouTube and Patreon stuff pulled up. No, you can now see my history. Anyways, this is the trade website. And look on the left-hand side, if you're ever like, I don't know if this is a good roll or not, it'll actually tell you what tier these are. So 192 max mana, it'll say like, that's like really good in this range here. That's really solid. It's a tier 11 plus a tier 5. That's big. This one's this max life here. That's tier 10. That's a really good. And so this is a tier 3. You may not 22% evasion rating. You can definitely get higher than that. Tier 2 here on the attribute requirements. So you can kind of filter through and see what's good and what isn't. And then you can even say, well, this has 4 skills on it, and 2 of them are ones that I want, but I don't see the third thing I want. Well, what you can do is you could buy this and go trade for it, and then throw 2 exalted orbs into it to see if if you take this up to its full 6 modifiers, see if the next 2 you get on it are any good. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you definitely take full advantage of that. Can't you exchange it for other gear? No, so a private exchange, sure. Like if you're playing with somebody and you say, I'll trade you this for this, sure. But outside of that, there is a set price. And a lot of them will say or best offer. It'll say like 1 exalt OBO or best offer. And those people might be open to negotiation, but for the most part, no one's going to talk to you. You're just going to, you'll hit the whisper button right there on the website. You'll say, that's the item I want for 1 Exalted. You'll hit the whisper button. They will invite you immediately in game. And you'll join them. You'll warp to player, initiate trade. You'll throw your Exalted orb in. They'll throw their item in. You'll both inspect the other item to make sure it is the correct thing, and accept the trade, and then they will immediately leave the party. Right? It takes like 30 seconds. I wish Destiny had this, right? Like, it would be a huge thing to have trade. The only thing is that then you end up with a new sort of dynamic in the game that's sometimes it's not great, like people driving up prices or controlling market value and all that stuff. Or a lot of times, like tier 15 waystones is a good example. They're awful. Like, they don't drop very often. I'm even like fully spec'd out in my skill tree for getting more waystones to drop and at higher levels, and I still barely ever get tier 15s. It drives me crazy. So you go to the website and there's a bunch of tier 15s listed. You're like, perfect. I'll just buy one, right? So I can keep progress. Pardon me. I got over this cold like over a week ago, but this stupid dry cough comes back and it drives me nuts. Anyways, the tier 15s, most of it is actually not people selling them. They'll list them, but they're just trying to control the market price for them. And so, like, I went through and whispered every single person on a listing the other day. It was like 20 full listings that I whispered people on and did not get a response back from any of them. They were all just not actually trading. They were just trying to control the market prices. That's it. And it's a pain in the keister. I found that the only people actually selling their tier 15s were the ones that had terrible modifiers listed. They get a tier 15 waystone and it's like shocking ground. So or like the floor's on fire and you have enfeeble and you have elemental weakness. Do you want this waystone? No, I don't want. That's terrible. Do you want to instantly die the second you touch this map? I don't think I do. I'm glad I finished reading that comment, Gons, because I just, the first thing I saw the corner of my eye as I'm working on my divorce, I was like, oh man, I'm sorry, it's rough. Well, hopefully you get through it okay. Yeah, the game is quite fun, truth be told. Yo, Rich, my man, so good to see you, brother. Over on the X Twitter side of things. Happy New Year to you too, brother. Good to see you, man. Anyways, hey, thanks everybody for hanging out today. I know you could be anywhere right now and you chose to be here with me, and that's pretty special. That's pretty neat.
You shall fall.
I don't know what my full plan is for today. I'd actually considered just for kicks and giggles, hopping into Destiny and seeing how things are going in the PvP side of things these days. Oh, this is the Impaler. It's a fun little fight. I don't like that he's got volatile plants. There, we stunned him. But I can't like take full advantage of the stun because I got these volatile friggin' balls chasing me. If volatile balls are bothering you, use code TrueVanguard when you check out at manscaped.com. Actually, I think the code was Vanguard20. Use code Vanguard20. 20% off your purchases. There, he's done. Volatile balls. Pick that up. See if it's got any good modifiers on it. Destiny 1 Crucible, right? I don't think I have D1 installed. I have to go install it.
If we can allow the caravans through all three gates, my warriors will swarm them under.
I'm about to level up again. Right before we do a little boss fight at the end of this. Lightweight pulse is getting a nice buff to their body shot damage. Oh, interesting. Oh, yeah, that's one thing I never got to do. I kept telling myself, oh, I'll log in at some point and pick up the new Dawning armor because I thought it looked pretty cool. And maybe get a new Stay Frosty. I never did. I didn't play Destiny at all in December, I don't think. Kept telling myself I would, and then I just never did. Level 22. Okay, where did I want to go from here? There's attack area of effect, which would be nice to have. War cries. I'm not using any war cries right now. More melee damage. Wait, you can spec into getting more honor in the Trials of Sekhmet? Interesting. Stun build up here. Oh yeah, this skill tree is enormous, by the way. Like, Path of Exile 2, not like a... I would not define this as a casual game at all. There's a lot going on here, guys. This skill's literally called beef. I love it. I want it. I want beef. I want to go get beef. Inflict bleed. More armor. What's this tree? So stun thresholds, plus strength, plus max life. That actually looks like it would be pretty solid for us. Maybe that's the direction we go now. We go here and we keep investing in strength to get more total. Every time you level up your strength, you get more hit points, right? This game, I will say to its credit, as confusing as the game can be, there's subtext on everything. So if you're like, I don't know, what does strength even do for me? You hover over it. 1 strength equals +2 to your total life. 5 strength equals +1 to the strength of your support gem capacity for strength support gems, right? So it unpacks everything for you. So what I just got +5 to my strength. That means I just got 10 total HP added to my health pool. And you're like, what does armor do for me? Hover over it. It tells you exactly what it does. And then it has underlined text too, where it's like armor reduces physical damage. What counts as physical damage? Well, click on it. And then there's even more subtext. Physical damage is one of the 5 damage types. There's 5 damage types. What are the others? Click on it. It'll tell you. So this game is really good about doing... This is the one thing I wish Destiny would do. Right? How many times do we get a perk where it's like, increases reload speed? Like, well, by how much? I wish it would be like, well, just click on it and we'll tell you. You know what I mean? Killing Wind increases increases weapon range. By how much? Click on it, find out. That would be incredible if they implemented that. But I don't know. I think it's too late to to assume that would ever happen. That'd be a Destiny 3 kind of thing. So I don't know, when my son's out of high school, probably. Oh, what do we get on this armor? We got 15% increased armor, 19 max life is not a lot. What am I currently rocking? Oh, this has way more armor than what I'm currently wearing. Jeez. The only trade-off, though, is actually that I have something on that converts all evasion to armor. Let's see, let's see, let's see. This also has plus 12 to strength, which is really nice. We'll stick with what we got for now. Well, that armor isn't bad for a level 20 character.
Steel yourself!
We got terracotta soldiers. Put that earthquake down, and then back away, and boom. Yeah, how about that? That everybody? I think that's everybody. I think we got like one gate left and then we're at the boss. And he's a bit of a pain. I remember the first time I fought him, I was like so frustrated. I was like, there's nowhere to go to avoid this attack. Like it covers the entire arena. I'm backing up and every single corner of the arena is covered. There's no safe place. I just die. And then I felt dumb because it took me like 3 runs on him to realize that the guy has a safe space directly at his feet. You just have to hug him. And I was like, oh. Okay. Kinetic tremors, yeah. Yeah, well, it's definitely nothing new to have a warrior that does like earth elemental tremor damage. But it's still fun. In terms of power fantasy, I think the witch is actually my favorite character in the game to play. Jeez! He just hit me the second I walked in. He's like, bam! Okay. Yeah. He's... So this guy cracks me up, okay? Because I think he's supposed to be inspired by, like, a pharaoh. And... it's like, he's not a pharaoh, he's a king. He's not King Pharaoh Amun-Ra, he's Jamun-Ra. And all I can think of... Oh, crap, I gotta get in there! Oh, that's the attack. I'm dumb, I wasn't paying attention. Jamun-Ra, to me, sounds like... Jamaican pharaoh. I'm not Amun-Ra, I'm... Jamun-Ra, Yaman. I can't really do a Jamaican accent, but you get the idea. It just sounds like Jamun-Ra. This kind of makes me chuckle. Yaman. We got him close to his stun threshold here, and then we'll... Oh, so we're gonna do this.
This time, we choose war. We shall finish this, but not today.
Make haste.
Yeah. So he runs away,
He has the beast. I must stop him.
and we fight him another day.
Quickly! He conjures the very sands against us.
If you can't go far, go near. Yeah, so this is one of those games that definitely has... It mixes in stuff like that, where it's like... Instinct tells you, back away, right? Get some distance, this is a big attack. But then the one safe place to be is directly underneath their feet. Yeah, so the witch is really fun to me because I've always really liked that whole like hexing, debuffing, cursing kind of aesthetic in games.
Move swiftly.
So, take care. German, we would have in modern speak to us all.
Yay! Alright, selling items. 36. So we'll equip that one, sell that one. Equip this one, sell that one. Sell that. I'm gonna hang on to this armor because I might end up using that. Cool. Come to the stash. Toss some currency in it. Boom, boom. Toss that in. 15% increase damage when you have an active charm. Projectiles. Okay, so that's not a good roll. We'll just toss it in here for now. Wait, what's this helmet? Is that something I can use? Oh, it's a dexterity helmet. Don't want that. And then inventory management is something you just gotta do in this game. It's just something we do. Okay, skill gems.
While
Alright, so do I want Earth
is a
Shatter
slam that
first, or
creates
do
a
I want...
spike
I
of
think I want the Leap first.
Leap Slam
That looks really
is
neat.
useful for closing in on enemies and stunning them. Earth Shatter is a slam that creates a spike of rock. Using Warcry skills nearby will cause the rock to explode.
Do I have any Warcry skills
While
unlocked
Bone
yet?
Shatter is equipped. Earthquake creates jagged ground that slows enemy. Rolling Shield Charge is best used for
I'm looking at these.
repeatedly thumps the ground.
What do you think of
dealing
Warrior so
area
far?
damage.
I've actually been really
Infernal
enjoying the
Cry
Warrior. I think it's
puts
a lot of
debuff
fun.
on
Oh,
enemies
Infernal
that makes them
Cries. This is a
explode when
Warcry,
they
huh?
die. It also increases the damage.
Is
of
it?
your
I'm not
next
seeing
attack.
the subtext
The more
Warcry
enemies
on
around
this
you,
though.
the larger the boost.
No, yeah, there it is. There, right at the
If
top.
you
Duh.
have endurance charges,
Okay, so I could do
Earth
Earth Shatter and
is a
then
sl-
Infernal Cry,
in
but I think I want to start with this this
Leap
leap.
Slam is useful for closing in on enemies.
Boom. Is there anything I'm not really using? I'm not really using this, so let's move it for now. So it'll be our L1. And then let's see if there's anything we can do to... Wait, did I pass it? No, that's Rolling Slam. Leap Slam. Magnified effect. So, yeah, we could increase the AoE on it. 50% more stun buildup. That would actually be nice because I could leap in. Yeah, I'm going to do that. So I'm going to do the magnified effect on it, and then I'm also going to grab another support gem. Need a tier 1. Boom. And we'll put overpower on it. Right? More stun build. Cool. That way we can leap in and hopefully get everything ready to get stunned, ready for stunning, and then we can follow it up with the bone break or whatever. Okay, yeah, Warrior's a lot of fun so far. I've really enjoyed the damage output against bosses on the first playthrough. I think actually playthrough 1's probably the, for most people, the more challenging of the two, because when you get to Cruel, you actually have a workable build. But we've powered, like, Geonor was a chump. The Fire Lady that a lot of people lose their like hardcore mode characters on, you know, she's the one that's got this lady in a cage. Where'd she go? She's not in here right now. Anyways, and she throws like gas grenades and fire grenades, and then she just goes ballistic and starts swinging wildly. She was a chump. We put her down mega easily last night.
Ah, yeah. You have your orders.
Also, the just standing and delivering on the shoot. What's his name? I forget his name, but he's like the centaur guy with the spear. All right, Valley Titans 21, Keth 21, and then I usually start with the Mastodon Badlands. I don't know why, but I think that was the first thing. You can go to 3 different places here. You have to collect 3 different items from 3 different bosses at this point. We got Brian in the house. Geonor was chill. Yeah, good pun there.
How does anyone live in this forsaken wasteland?
Sacred Ground is really good on Leap. A Holy Descent. Which one's that? I don't have any gems on me right now to inspect, but actually I want to put lightning resist on for this because of where we're headed. What a chump.
Dodge this! Necromancy!
Oh, jeez. What am I taking damage from? I think maybe I had one of those lightning things at my feet. And then, boom, he's stunned. The old Soul Fist. I rolled right into one of those, unfortunately. Alright, big guy's down. And these lightning dudes are kind of obnoxious, so let's get in here and then we'll do boom. Not you, I wanted to stun you. And then you. I do think there'd be a lot more survivability, obviously, if I was running pardon me, if I was running a shield build, I think. Man, we're getting a lot of getting a lot of yellow bars right out of the gate. Trail of Fire's kind of messing me up there. Yeah. And he's dead. I just kind of like the whole bonk idea. Just using two-handed things and do big bonks. Oh, is that kind of like, what's the skill gem I'm thinking of? Or support gem I'm thinking of? I use it on my ranger. But it's like Holy Ground or something? But I use it on my vine arrows. No, I use it on, shoot, the one that shoots like the bombs, the poison bombs. But it creates like these glowing golden crosses that spring up out of the ground and do healing AoE. This is just gonna loop us back around. Yeah, that's the one. Okay. Alright. That makes sense. Yeah, that I can see why that would be helpful if you're leaping in. You know yourself getting stunned a lot? Oh, getting stunned? I don't think so. No more than usual, I don't think. I'll let you all do your charges, and then I'll come in and go bam, and then we'll do this. Now all the big guys are dead. Love that. Hey, buddy, how was your sleepover?
Good.
Good. I'm live, just a heads up. Had a good time?
Yeah.
Good to see you, bud. Did you sleep?
4 hours.
For 4 hours? How late did you stay up?
I tried to go to sleep, but they kept talking, so I couldn't.
Bro.
They stayed up till like 4
What?
in AM.
Yeah, I didn't think you stayed till 4 in the afternoon.
That's
It's
why
not...
it would be when it fell
Good grief, kid. Go take a nap or something, dude. Thanks again, everybody, for hanging out. It sounds like a great sleepover then. That's right. That's right, Brian. I just need to know what level of crankiness to expect out of you today. Okay, it looks like I did need to keep going south there, huh? Normally this zone stretches up to the upper left, not down to the bottom left. Yeah, that's the thing about kids. Like, I had so much fun. It's like, well, if you didn't sleep, then it's a pretty good chance that you're gonna end up cranky. Alright, let's put this down, and then the totem, and then lunge in, because we're warriors, so we do. And then probably die. We got close. Okay, these mages need to go. There we go. There's more mages. And they're just gonna keep reviving these little rattlers. Alright, so he's down. There's another one back here. Yeah, he's the yellow bar. Whoop! And let's do that. We'll put the earthquake down, put the totem down, and then we'll do a leapy leap. And then get that stun in, you know what I'm saying? Oh, get out of that. Cool. And we got a regal out of it.
In the right hands, this could forge something.
Actually, I want to throw that regal real quick at this chest piece. We got another armor stat line on it, which is probably pretty good, but we're losing strength. This one gives me plus 12 to strength. I don't want to lose out on that.
Truly exceptional.
Hey, D, good to see you, man. Good to see you. You know, I thought about firing up. Pardon me. Thought about firing up some Destiny today too, just to see what happens. You still playing? You were last I saw. Getting some good XP here at least. The range at which these mages can resurrect bodies is crazy, because they'll be off screen. You know, you don't even think they're in play, and then something gets revived. What the heck? Yeah, I feel like life leech is kind of important on a warrior. Oh, that's not a way to go. Solo flawless on Monday to wrap up 2024. It was painful. Oof. I really hope they buff the warrior. I suppose I can't really speak authoritatively on it just because I'm still on my first playthrough. So I have no idea how well or not well that performs in the late and end game. So far, I'm enjoying it, and I don't feel like I'm at a serious disadvantage. But I can definitely see how. Well, the one thing I will say is I'm worried about the Trials of Sekhmet. I could see Honor being just a really unkind system to warriors. Okay, can you guys chill? I should have a shield on for this map in particular with all the projectiles. Jeez, dude. Let me get the totem down here. Yeah, there we go. Some good set it and forget it damage going on, you know? Alright, he's dead. Bonk. That's fun. I like that. Yeah, I should be using that more on those mages. Lunging in and then doing the bone break. Hey, let me hit you. Alright, where's my exit? No, it must be up here. Checkpoint. Yeah, I'm just gonna use that from now on to close the gap on these mages and put them down. Honks. Pardon me. Like so, and then bonk, and he's dead. Love that. Oh, I don't know that I've experienced that yet, Brandon. Are you in any way looking forward to Frontiers? I mean, yeah, I'll definitely play any new content Destiny puts out, right? I'll definitely play anything they put out. So, yeah, I'm very interested in Frontiers. I want to know what their plan is moving forward, right? I want to see what that's all about. But we shall see.
This land of the dead has no end.
Well, we got a mage somewhere because a fireball just came in. Yeah, there he is. Yeah, I'm gonna be really grateful for this lunge ability, not lunge ability on closing the gap on ranged enemies because they're punks. Ow. I queued up my ability, but I think he like interrupted it. Yeah, I'm gonna need to... One thing I need to focus on in my build is finding ways to... I need more like life leech. I need to generate health in combat. That's what I need. Because I've never used more flasks in my life in this game than playing a warrior. I mean, you get them back on kills, so it's not a big deal, but I'm not used to needing to heal on, like, little packs. Stop walking away from me, you punk. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Jeez, dude. Well, there's our relic. Oh, he wasn't stunnable. He's a yellow bar, that's why. Mommy! Now he is. Level up. Hey, Platinum Core, my man. Good to see you, brother. As always. So where were we going? Stun threshold and strength. Yeah. So we'll go here. More strength. Strength gives us more HP directly. I also need to do some more melee damage investment, which I think we have. Where's it at? This tree right here. Oh, which is right next to the stun threshold. But boom, yeah, we can come down here, get ourselves some even more stun build up, and melee damage. 10, 20, 30% right there. What's this? Mace stun build up. Axe. Brute strength, 10% reduced maximum mana, 1% increased damage per 15 strength. Ooh. Ooh. The slams are definitely satisfying. You're right about that. Because of range damage nonsense, I'm a little nervous about the boss fight we're about to have. We're at 23 now. And they're dead. Oh, we got another. We got a lot of yellow bars for playthrough 1, aren't we? Bonk. 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 I apparently didn't get out of that. I thought I rolled out of it. I was getting a little greedy for the stun buildup. There it is. And then, of course he would do his magma detonation while he's stunned. Like a punk. Got a regal shard in there I wouldn't mind picking up. Clear these guys out first. These tiny guys are the ones that are really annoying to kill on the warrior. Get back here! Alright, moving on.
No chance.
Yeah, I think we're getting close. This is it. Yeah. Boss fight time! It's a double boss! This is the one that I'm not super excited about just because of the nature of the fight. Holy cow, that hit me as I was lunging through. I don't know about that. I think I disagree. Ouch. The Death Lord. Iktab. That's how you know his parents didn't love him. Give him a name like Iktab. I can't see the tells because the guy's so big he's blocking the mage's tells. Shoot. Well, I've got Iktab low-ish. If I can push him to his next stun. Like this. And then do this. And then put the earthquake down. And then maybe put the totem down. I can't friggin' see. Oh, let's stun the big guy. No, I want to stun the little guy now. Die, Iktab! Alright, Iktob's dead. Now I just have the big boy. Pardon me. But the spirit of Iktob remains. It continues to shoot bullcrap into the field. Which I love. Oh, sheesh, dude! It's too much! Can't get attacks in because all this bullcrap on the field. We're getting close to pushing him to a stun threshold here. And boom, he's stunned. Okay, this blue crap on the field is obnoxious. I've always found this fight to be really annoying. Just because your damage windows are so tiny, you spend the whole time just trying to dodge blue crap. I just have to like get in there and take damage. You know what I mean? Alright, stun him. There, he's dead.
Join the dead.
Guy's annoying.
Defiled.
Leave my wife's house to go home from the holidays. Ah. Unfortunate.
These tusks are what I see.
Alright, well he's dead. We got the tusks. That boss is bugged and sometimes doesn't drop the tusks. And I was just like, please don't happen this time because I don't want to have to do this again. Because then you have to reload the entire map. I didn't care for that fight on my monk. Yeah, I bet. Yeah, life on hit is really, I think, gonna be something I gotta invest in.
The stay inside.
Yeah, this doesn't have any life on hit. It's a pretty cool hammer, or two-handed mace, rather. Always deals critical hits against heavy stunned enemies. So when I stun a boss, I get these crits on them, so good chunk damage. But
Do not wander. Who goes
do you have anything yummy for sale? Leeches physical damage as mana. What I need is leeches as health. This does a lot more physical damage. I'm gonna buy this and throw some stuff at it, see what happens, right? Oh, yeah, I already did that. Crit chance 1.56%. That's not great. I'm not even gonna bother putting anything else in it. You can have it right back, actually. Why don't you take that?
Goodbye.
I could roll the dice. Risu.
Yes.
Two animes. Roll the dice. I've got 2.6 million gold, so why not? Stun build up. Adds fire damage. I want like physical. Let's roll dice on another one. Attack speed, life per kill. Oh, but leeches 5.6% of physical damage as life. This has potential, but I don't want to throw an exalted at something I'm gonna over level really soon. You know what I mean? Maybe we roll the dice again, just see if we get lucky on something that's better. Plus 15 to strength. Adds fire damage. No.
I am pleased.
This is a lot of what this game is, quite honestly. Strength and physical damage. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Let's throw a couple of orbs at this. So what do I need? So I need a regal on that. I've got 58. Cold damage. No. Not what I was after. Whatever. You can have it. And then I should probably throw that in the stash. Okay, so now we go to a really annoying place. Keth. Now Keth. There's a lot of like electric beetles here that just run up on you. Is this worth playing? Because it kind of reminds me of WoW from just a little bit I've watched. I will say I really think this game is quite good in terms of just the main campaign grind. The end game needs a lot of polish, and they're upfront about that. This is in early access right now, and they have admitted we've got a lot of work to do on the end game. But I mean, I've got over 200 hours into the game at this point, and I for a game I paid $30 for, I think that's pretty good. Pretty good. Might wait to play Warrior until swords and axes are added. Sure. And once, yeah, that's right. Once it's out of early access, it'll be free. So, I mean, you're totally free to wait for the full launch.
This barren place holds an essence of water. Perhaps it is beneath the sands.
Boss fight should be more zoomed out. I have felt that way as well. Ooh, we get 2 free skill points here. There's a mini boss that spawns on this map. And when you kill her, you get 2 free skill points.
Feel my wrath.
It's kind of fun. Just chewing through skeletons. Neat. I like this, we got 2 of those relics to spawn at once, that's funny. The beetles. I don't like the beetles, because they do their shock explosion on you, which is really annoying. So I only need 1 of you. Alright, let's find this snake boss. And get our skill points.
Need mana.
Oh, apparently I cooked through all my mana doing that. Huh? I'm not used to running out of mana on my other characters. Oh, we have a yellow bar somewhere, because I got minions. Okay. A lot of splash damage going on here. Where are these guys all coming from? They just keep spawning.
Come here.
Where's our yellow bar at? We've had all these... Oh, hey, hang on. Gem cutter prism. I want that. Wait, it's you. I'm getting body blocked. It's not great. These volatile plants are a pain in the keister. Let's put the Earthquake down, bait him into it. Yeah, there we go. Dude, can you chill with the plants, man? There. What a punk. That's what I meant to do. There's literally nothing down here. Oh, exciting. Love that. You hit it a little too hard, yeah. I've got 3 characters right now. One, we've got a witch that's like 70 something. A ranger that's closing in on level 90, almost level 90. Running tier 15 stuff, but I just got bored with the repetition of it in the end game. And I wanted to start a 3rd character and do a melee focused build because my first 2 were, I've got a ranged caster and I've got a ranged ranger. And normally this boss is like somewhere down in this area. Let's head this way, see if we can find her. Not this time, huh? This is like the corner of the map this time. That combo's kind of nasty. I'm enjoying it. I want to make sure we don't miss her. Let me go on this clear this region up here to the upper right. But she's too good to pass up because it's free skill points. That's not who I want to do that to. You are. Here's a check. Yeah, this is it. We found her. Clear the area real quick. Okie dokie.
A snake woman.
I'm mistiming my my swipe roll. I was rolling right into her attack like 3 times in a row there.
Serpent treachery.
We killed like all of her summons in one fell swoop, didn't we? That was great. I got her down to half. I'm trying to get her stunned again. No, don't do that. I don't know if the totem's really working out that much because I'm kind of unimpressed with the amount of damage output it's doing for the cast time and the also the spacing in between the attacks it's doing. Like it's like pulse and then it's like count to 4 and then you get another pulse. It's not enough, you know what I'm saying? She's cooked.
The Visteri Desert is a strange and
All right, well we got a
fortune
rare
favors
great hammer out of it. Let's check the roll on it. Well, first let's get our skill points up here. And then, which one do I want to go first? Let's go this way because we get strength and max life. Witch 77, Merc 88, Monk 84. Nice. Yeah, so you got 3 characters all in the end game. Love that. All right, well, let's go this way. Yeah, skill tree is something. Yes, that it is. That it is. Yeah, planning your build is half the game, half the playtime. Half the playtime, you're just sitting here, you're reading through options. You're like, where am I going to go? How do I want to spec this? Does this interact with this thing over here? How do I make my cut my shortest path to that? You know, stuff like that. I think this tree is going to be important too because attack speed and damage, obviously. Yeah, that's going to be a... Trying to figure out which ones I want to do first. I think I'll go here, right? First, we'll fill this one out. So 24, 20, level 25, we'll have Unbending. And then 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. And by 30, we'll have Crushing Verdict. I think that's where I want to go with that. More like a skill galaxy than a skill tree, right? You're not wrong about that. You are not wrong. All right. We're about to level up too, which is great. Let's go find the underground city.
Feel my wrath!
Ooh. Those Arcanist Etchers are not very common. But that's the currency you use to upgrade the quality of staves and scepters and like magic character casting things. Armor and evasion rating, probably not. I'll pick them up to see what they have. Does it cost you to respec? It does, but they did patch it so it costs less. It was originally pretty pricey, like 12,000 gold per node to refund a node. But they dropped the prices considerably, so it's not quite as bad. All right, one more level up, we'll get Unbending, and then we'll start moving our way towards attack speed and damage, which will be very nice to have. Anything down here? You guys are a bunch of chumps, you know that? Chumps, I say. We'll check that Crimson Amulet. Max life, life regen per sec. Yeah. That's a lot better. I'm gonna get a lot more HP out of that. Here, let's compare. So look at my life is 570 right now. We put this baby on and 620. 51 more. Heck yeah. $260, and this is 500 life recovered. Okay, so I definitely want to equip that flask. But I'll wait till I get to the next region so I can recharge it at the checkpoint. There's a checkpoint right there. So let's equip it right now, and boom. Now we're in the Lost City. Thanks everybody for hanging out today. I appreciate y'all.
How How could the Marraketh abandon
I
us?
hope you're doing well on your new year. Are you back to the grind, or are you still off? No, ping this waypoint, head back to the city and inspect and sell our gear off, because I got like a full inventory right now. Still off until the 7th? Nice.
What have you learned? Move swiftly.
Need something?
Okay, let's see here. This has attack speed, strength, lightning and fire damage, but no life leech. No life leech. So we'll sell that.
As you wish.
These have 46 armor rating. What's my current one? 61. And they have strength and max life. So that's going to be a no. It did have damage on hit, though, for what it's worth. Sell that off.
Better than you.
I'll save that for another character that I start. And I'll put the rest away. I need a better chest piece. That's what I need. Does she have anything yummy in that capacity? Life regen per second at plus 7 to armor. My current armor on this chest is way less than that, actually. I think I'm gonna buy that.
A wise choice.
And we'll throw an orb at it, see what happens. Put you in there, you in there. You are gonna go on this. Strength. We got a strength roll on it. Beautiful. Love that for us. Let's, so here's what we'll do. You know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna throw an exalt at it. Why not? Boom. Stun threshold! Nice! Okay, that's good. That's good. I'm gonna stop throwing stuff at it though, but we'll equip that. And then we will just toss this in here. I gotta keep these quest items. Yeah. Alright. And then I think I just sell that old chest piece. Boom. Okay. Yeah, we're looking pretty good here. Looking pretty good. Armor is up to 65%. Nice. Also, like, this shows my ripped chest. My other armor was like full body armor. You couldn't see my ripped chest. Gotta flaunt it a little bit. My work only had Christmas and New Year's Day off. Been working this whole time. But it's super slow, so I'm mostly getting paid to sit and watch streams. There you go. That sounds like a pretty good deal. Actually, give me just a second. I haven't had a refill of my coffee all morning, and it's already like after 11 o'clock. So let me go top this off real quick. I'll be right back. Okie dokie. You ever taken breaks from coffee and caffeine? I'm gonna try go a while without, see how I feel. I have had stints where I haven't had coffee for a few days, and it's like, it's not debilitating, but I definitely get more headaches. But it's hard to know what's what because I am prone to headaches anyways. When I change, like when I change anything about my routine, it's strange. Like sleep habits, sleep schedule, that kind of stuff will really affect it quite a bit. But I don't really, for me, I don't know that coffee is necessarily like it's not like oh, I need the energy, so I gotta drink some coffee. Coffee is just yummy and comfy and cozy. It just kind of makes me, I don't know, feel a little bit more locked in when I have a nice warm cup of coffee sitting next to me. It's a comfort thing. This is a dead end. Check these greaves out. Nah. Arc Raiders game? I don't think I've seen Arc Raiders. Hey, die. Thank you. No, you. Okay. Who was it in chat earlier that was like, it's frustrating when your attacks don't land, but they make the sound and everything. And I'm like, I haven't experienced that. Now I've experienced it like several times. I don't know if it's like you spoke it into existence or maybe I just wasn't noticing it earlier until you said something. These sand spirits are annoying because they ghost a lot. Oh, they're also evasive. That's fun. Get over here so I can bonk you. Oh my gosh, stop it. Nothing's hitting. This whole evasive thing is driving me crazy. That's why it wasn't hitting, it's because he's evasive. I'm just gonna stand and deliver. Hey, Robin! So good to see you. Hope you're doing well. No! Not the Beatles! Oh no. Ringo, why? Don't do me like this. I hate the Beatles. Not the band, but these guys, the electric things. A lot of times they will just continue to spawn until you take out the source, but then you can't like get through the choke points to the source because there's so many of them. Pardon me.
Enough!
This is definitely a map where having AoE abilities is really nice. Oh crap. Oh, this is a dead end. That's not great for me, actually. Oh, get out of the fire! Oh my gosh, that hurts so bad. Didn't like that at all. Jeez, dude. The electricity on these little guys does so much damage in like a short amount of time. You wouldn't think they'd be that dangerous because they're so small. You're like, I'll be willing to take a couple of hits from them. And then they just do Mondo DiMaggio. Just put him down. Okay, he's dead. No, sir. I didn't like it. Alright, who's ready to kill a bunch of terracotta things? Let's get them starting to Close the gap, and then we chain reaction. You know what I'm saying? Chain reaction. Kind of fun to do, truth be told. The ancient past. Like bringing up the knees. There is a beetle boss in here. It's annoying because he constantly spawns the little guys. Yeah, we got like a full-blown mob going here. Just gonna chain reaction these bone breaks. As long as I see a guy with an orb on his face, I'm gonna use it. Here's this guy down here. Boom. Little beetles in here annoying AF. Yes, I was just talking about that. They're the worst. You'd think they'd do like tiny damage, but then they self-destruct with that electricity and it does huge damage. I also don't like the sand spirits because as a melee character, you walk up, yeah, see? You walk up, you hit them once, then they ghost, see? Run away. Ah, stay put. Pardon me. Oh no, a bunch of them just spawned. Look at all that electricity chaining. So we'll go like this, roll back, do this, roll back. Like Walmart. Do they still do the rollback commercials? Is that even a thing anymore? Or is that like a deep cut nowadays? Remember those commercials when we were younger? Am I just showing my age? It's possible. I should pay attention. See, they all ghosted! They're almost as bad as the shades. Anyone who's in the end game knows about the shades. They are the actual worst. Rollback commercials and Eagle, man. Shades are despair. You playing this a bunch, Wenny? No, don't want. Say, I know that fire attack's coming. I don't want to be in there. I'm just moving on. Kill him before he spawns more beetles. Yeah, I'm in the end game on my Witch Hunter. Not enough interest or time to make multiple characters. I'll probably just stick with my Witch Hunter season to season. Sure, that makes sense. I totally get that. For me, the end game's kind of boring and repetitive, so I just got my Ranger up to like 87, 86. Closing in on level 90 now. Running tier 15 maps, but I got bored. So I wanted to make other characters and get them to the end game as well, and just at least have some direction with a build on everybody. That way it's easier to modify them when when they have the full release. We get more weapons, more options. But I don't know how long I'll stick with the game. Probably until I get bored with it. I do still want to try out Rivals at some point too. Okay, I don't know what I was stuck on, but it wouldn't let me move there. That's fine. I'm good with him just shooting me at point blank if it means I get to shove him into a corner and beat him to death, club him to death. That worked out well. Although he didn't drop jack friggin' squat for me. Oh, you guys ready for a bunch of beetles? Run! I don't like these beetles. Hit Plat 2 last night on console. Oh, nice. This might be your main game for a while. I've only heard good things. And free to play, yeah? Try and get them all clustered up here, and then I can do my leap.
Come here.
And then kill them. Like that. We are actually pretty close to leveling up here. There it is. This looks like the... Yeah, this is the... Oh gosh! I was gonna say, this looks like the chamber where you fight the giant beetle. Yep. And they just keep coming. And the beetles start coming and they don't stop coming. I got a yellow bar over here too to deal with. Maybe I take care of him first, free up some space. Go back and fight Big Beetle Boy. Good old Brutal Fists. You know what's funny about Brutal Fists? He used ranged weapons. Not his fists. Which bothers me more than it should. Why would you name yourself Brutal Fists? It just doesn't make a lot of sense. Alright, where's our Beetle Boy? Do this, do this.
No chance.
Hey. There. Try and let the earthquake and the totem do some work in there, you know. Well, let me do my... Ah! Hit the guy! Thank you. Good grief. We got it.
Impressive workmanship.
Wait, I leveled up, didn't I?
Destroy it.
I did. Which means we can get Unbending. 3% increased max life, 30% increased stun threshold. Love that. Yeah. Schmitty, I remember I got a divine on my ranger when I was like level 20. I was like, what? Life was too easy using his fist. Decided to challenge himself. I respect it. Alright, so next we go this way, correct? Yeah, this is where we're gonna go. Because we wanted attack speed and damage. Is this a yellow bar? Might be. Yeah! We lunge. I know we got volatile balls. Use code True Vanguard at Manscaped if you also struggle with volatile balls. Bonk. Ooh. Oh, just pay attention to the volatile balls. I was busy looking at the loot. Okay. Attack speed, max life, reduced max mana, but share charges with allies in your presence. Well, I'm playing solo, so probably not gonna use that.
This was made by a skilled artisan.
The way flipping out of here. Where are you?
No chance.
This is a dead end. Okay, well, let's get them all clustered here. Do this. Do this. Do this. And beat them to a pulp. There sure are a lot of you in here. Holy butts. I'm just trying to clear the map, guys. Pardon me. Yeah, that's too many of those sand spirits to deal with. They're annoying. They ghost, they rabbit, they run away. Ain't nobody got time for that. This has got to be the right way out then. Here we go. Alrighty.
Really need all this.
We got a little boss fight in here. Big chunky butcher boy. I was gonna say, these guys do spawn, right? Cool. This guy's kind of fold like paper. I think Act 2 is like the one that most people get stuck on in their first playthrough. It's a bit of a, pardon me, gear check for a lot of folks. I think the difficulty kind of ramps up. At this point, I'm just trying to make my way to the boss. I don't really... Oh, here's the yellow bar. I can see his temporal bubble. I gotta be careful. I'm like running out of mana here. I'm paying attention. Spamming abilities too much. I'm not used to running out of mana on my other characters, obviously. Well, especially with my ranger, because my endgame build on my ranger is using Poisonous Concoction, which uses flask charges, not mana. So I never run out of mana there. And of course you are one of these guys. I'm just gonna barrel stuff him, I guess. Just tank it, you know? We're a tank.
Meat creature.
I suppose it's possible before we get to this boss we could level up once more if the mobs are dense enough. Sure, I'm glad I put on the shock resist. Everything's doing shock damage. Alright, bridges are usually indicators you go in the right direction. I'm really digging this leaping attack as a way of closing the gap, stunning a bunch of stuff, and then following up that bone break. That's a really solid combo. I jumped over the like doorway here. That's kind of fun. I thought I'd get like body blocked by it. I think I see a yellow bar up here. Yeah. And of course, it's another one of these guys. Love that for me. Do we have two? I think we have... No. I thought I saw another yellow health bar pop up, but... I think it's just the same guy. Alright, let's put the shockwave down, put the totem down, just let it do some passive damage in the background. Boom. He's toast. Let's double back this direction. We've got a checkpoint. Oh yeah, it's this encounter. This shack should be kind of fun. Pardon me.
It's a trap.
So we go boom, 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 boom. Oh yeah, this is a super satisfying event, isn't it? Another thing is I gotta watch my mana. That was kind of fun. Yeah, actually now I'm kind of like, well, what if I slow down just a little bit and push this level up, and then we'll hit the boss after we level up once.
Shatter.
They just keep coming, don't they? Let's get them all clustered. Then we drop it. Like that. I do like that I can leap over these doorways and not get inhibited by it. Nice quality of life thing. There's the level up. Perfect. Alright, let's spin our point. Where were we going next? Oh, we were going here, yeah. Excellent. Alright, let's go find this guy. This is not one of my preferred regions on the map, truth be told. It's confined, condensed. Visually not all that exciting. I'll be happy to get through it. Which I think this is actually it right here. Yeah. Yep. The heart of Keth. Now Keth. Bless you. Alright, for this guy, we definitely want to put on... Ooh, let's check this. We definitely want to put on our fire resist. Oh, crap, but I need to recharge it. Let me recharge this amulet real quick. Now I switched it out. I gotta hit the well in town. And we'll fight this bossy boy.
Quickly.
How's my inventory's looking fine. Let's just head back in. I don't need to sell anything. Let's go fight him. The warrior might be pretty decent in this fight just because later in the fight, the whole arena condenses because it's covered in fire and you're just stuck in this central square with the guy. He's just bonking him in the butt. He's trying to have a conversation with his mom that abandoned him. And here we are bonking him in the butt. Am I the bad guy here? Yeah, I rolled too early on that. And then bonk. Some free hits in. So let's do that. Put the totem down as well. Oh shoot. That kind of ouchied me.
Sins of the mother.
You gotta stop dodging too early on that one. That's on me. I'll put that earthquake on his feet. Boom. Detonated it. Nice. And he's about to get stunned again. Boom. Dodged at the right time on that one. And that one. And that one. We are standing in fire, but I'm a melee character, so I kind of need to stand here and deliver a bit. Alright. This is one of those fights where you just have to be comfortable with taking some damage over time and avoiding the big hits. Well, I dodged early again, like a derp. Oh, but he's cooked. He's got nothing. Yeah, what a chump.
Fortune favors me.
Yo, Frizz! 40 months a member? Dude, I love that. A premier member, no less. Look at you over on the YouTube side of things. I appreciate you. Happy New Year to you too, brother. Good to see you as always. As always.
That wound.
The mortal.
Blah, blah, blah. I am dying long and slow. I've been dying forever. Please just end it for me. Okay, sure. Please set me on fire, she says. I say, okay. Here, I set you on fire. She says, thank you. Yeah, loot filters. Well, I'm on console. So I bought the game on PS5 just because my PC was having some issues with high performance games overheating, and it's a closed loop liquid cooling system, so it's kind of a pain in the butt to troubleshoot, draining the reservoir and all that stuff. So I was like, I'm not going to deal with that right now. I'm just going to get it on PS5. So that's why I am where I am. Yeah, Space Marine 2 is very intensive on PCs, and it was getting pretty hot playing that. So much so I was getting warnings where it's like, hey man, you got to be careful here. I was like, okay.
Quickly.
Back to the forge with this one.
How can I?
There was a. Stay inside.
That would be nice to get some console filters for sure. Oh, these have... My current boots have 49 to stun threshold. This is 16, so... And these are uniques to give me some extra movement speed, so I'll probably stick with these for a little bit. The armor rating's not good. I will say that. So you can have those.
I'll unburden you.
Okay.
Take care.
Toss these in here real quick. Oh, I didn't realize I got another tier 7 skill gem, so I'll have to use that real quick. You can go here with the others. Don't need you right now. You can go in here. You can just sit tight for now. Oh no, this is not. This is a spirit gem, not a. What am I running right now? Oh, this is what I'm running right now. This is the Herald of Ash. Let's see, if we get a tier 8, we've got access to Overwhelming Presence. What does this do? While active, enemies in your presence are easier to stun and inflict elemental ailments upon. Oh, interesting. Invokes divine blessings, periodically healing you and removing curses and elemental ailments. Interesting. Cool. Well, we'll level up the one we are using for now.
By flame.
And swap that out. Okay. I'm interested to see how this is going to go with the next major boss that we fight. Because he's a titan, he's a literal giant, and you're on a platform, and he kind of goes around the outside of it and attacks you with his hands and stuff. So I'm curious how that fight's going to go as a warrior. I'll probably have to hit him in the hands instead of... Normally I just stand and deliver with range damage. Yeah, so we're headed to the Valley of the Titans. Where are we at here? We're level 26 now. Neat. Don't jump off the edge. Do the leap. I don't think you can you? Wouldn't it just hard stop you? These guys, I just run past them because usually there's, yeah, a lich that's controlling them. And he'll just keep reviving them, so we gotta put the lich down first. Bonk. Bonk. bonk away. Oh, geez, that tornado really hurt. Didn't like it. Still have another Lich in play. These guys are obnoxious.
Break.
It might be time to get a new two-handed mace, though. This is a unique one, but it's low level, and I think it might be time to swap out for something that's got a little bit more. Well, it does have a decent attack value. I will say that, but. But we are probably at that point where we need to start thinking about getting something a little bit more applicable to our build and to our level. These uniques are good to get you up off the ground when you're carrying them over. They're hand-me-downs from other characters that you've been running. Oh, perfect. We found this really quickly. Let's see. Do I want mana recovery from flasks, or do I want charm charges gained? We'll go charm charges. As a warrior. Try and get them all clustered and spawned up before I do any waste mana on like one or two. Boom, now I do the whole cluster. Yeah, like that. Okay, I just got body blocked mid-leap. It shoved me back. Say, I gotta find the liches and take them out first. Like that. The like sandworm guys are super obnoxious too. There's one more, right? Or did we get them all? I think we got them all. Okay. So let's put the... We'll do a shockwave. Oh gosh! I got frozen. That's all I got. Oh, I thought he had the thing over his head. Well, he's dead now. Alright, we gotta find these, like, dead titans that are sort of checkpoints. That's a dead end, so it's not gonna be there.
Come here.
Here's one. Perfect. Go activate it.
What is this place?
Ow. Jeez. I just got curse smashed by those guys. I expected them to go down sooner, but I felt like my AoEs weren't hitting them. Some of those big AoEs I just did. Well, I think it's our first death all day, so I suppose I can't be too upset about that. This is already pinged though, so we just keep moving. Run counterclockwise here, find the others. Pardon me. I'm just happy that I don't lose XP for that. Like I'm used to with the end game.
Cower.
Pardon me. Stupid dry cough, man. Alright, we'll stay mobile this time so we avoid those big slams. Like that, and then we'll stun him. I wish we could have taken advantage of that stun more, but the other big guys were coming in. Trying to reach the Lich so I can... There we go. Okay, so the Liches are out of play now. Alright, Dim Tooth. There, he's cooked. This is a warrior class, yeah? Yep, this is the warrior. So far, I've really been enjoying it, honestly. It's definitely a very different cadence than the ranged characters. I did a caster, and I did a ranger. These guys are super annoying. I'm getting body blocked here. There we go. I'd say there are parts of it that are more challenging and parts of it that are actually easier. I think the boss fights in your first playthrough of the campaign have been way easier on the warrior because I can tank so much damage. Just stand and deliver. I literally just stand under bosses and stun them. And the damage output for the warrior is like, it feels like it's a lot more than the other classes got on the first playthrough. So I'll say specifically, most of the boss fights have felt a lot easier. It's mapping that feels a little bit more challenging just because sometimes you just get surrounded and pumped by a bunch of stuff at the same time. I find myself using my flasks a lot more than I do on other characters. With my other characters, I never really had to use flasks much for healing. I'd use them for mana, but not for healing. Dude, I'm getting body blocked in here, I can't move. And here's the last one. Excellent. So we'll ping that checkpoint, but then let's start whittling away at this giant mob behind us. So the Titan is where we're headed right now. Yeah, so we haven't fought him yet. I'd say Gianor was surprisingly easy on a warrior. We cooked him very easily. I'm not used to seeing him in wolf form laying on the ground. Right? Stop targeting that. I'll say I did that attack so many times trying to target the Lich that was stunned, and it would not hit him. It kept going for other guys. But yeah, Gianor, we just put him on the ground and saw him flopping around like a fish out of water. But I fought the Titan on my Witch and on my Ranger a ton. And we've cooked him there. Let me ping this checkpoint real quick, and then I think if we clear this mob out, we might even level up, or we'll be close to it. Aha, you're not getting around this time. Was there more back here, though? I felt like there was more. We'll just go in. There's plenty of mobs inside here. Yeah, the Titan can be a challenge for sure. If you don't have a build that can do big burst damage, he can take a real long time to kill for sure.
Me here.
What's my circle? Okay. That's been the only boss he struggled with the warrior. I'm assuming I'm gonna have to hit his hands. I'm level 26. This is a level 27 region, so let's level up here real quick. I've just been powering through the content, not leveling up appropriately, so. These guys might be a pain just because they explode. In the boss fight, are they a pain in the boss fight? I'm assuming the blue guys that come floating in a giant pack and they suicide bomb you. I can see how that would be frustrating on a warrior. I should probably have a plan for that. Maybe when I see them coming in, I'll toss down my earthquake attack and the totem and see if that takes care of business for me. They now blow up if you could just kill them. Ooh, level 8. Skill gem.
While
Do we want to level up this?
useful for
Or do we
closing in
wanna,
on
let's see. Let me
enemies
think
and
about this. Let me
stunning
think about this.
it is
I
even more
wonder
effective
if
against
for this fight in particular,
Using
if I
Armor
should
Breaker repeatedly against enemies will break their armor.
level up
allowing
Armor
you to deal
Breaker
more
so I can
physical
break the
damage.
armor on
Look out for this symbol to see which enemies have high armor.
the
There
boss.
are many other skills that have additional effects on monsters if their armor is broken. Using Armor Breaker repeatedly against enemies will break their armor, allowing you to deal more physical damage.
Let's do that. I feel
Look
like that's
out
going to be the play on this guy. Is there any way I can enhance this a little bit more? Accuracy rating, I don't think we need. Magnified effect, we already are running on something. Oh, no, we're not. I just don't have the, that requires intelligence that I don't have. Oh, that's Herald of Ash, you dummy. Armor Breaker. So we're gonna go here for attack speed and damage. Boom. And then we'll keep going down this tree here.
Steel yourself!
I did not leap as far as I wanted to there. Let's go. Maybe I'll just leap into that pack of blue guys that comes into the boss fight. Like that. Maybe that'll work. Jerk. So that would be circle? Okay. I just can't let them explode on me because if they do it in the pack, I'll be cooked immediately. because it's not physical damage. A lot of my armor is about ignoring physical damage and reducing that, but I think that explosion is an AoE that doesn't count for armor. Let's put the earthquake down, then let's put a totem out there. Yeah, like that. Then we'll leap in. We'll do one of these. Yeah, like that, like that. What's doing frost damage to me? Alright, so let's leap in and just see what happens if we leap in on this pack. Well, we took damage to the freaking lightning in the background. That wasn't a good test. The dumb bats. I think when we get to the boss, I might actually portal back to town and see if we can't get an upgrade to our main weapon. See if we can get some more damage output there. Yes.
While Bone Shatter is equipped, monsters display these indicators.
Let's put this on Bone
when their
Shatter,
stun
actually.
meter is all
Boom. Here's a checkpoint. Does that mean we are there? We might be there. Nope, we are not there. Just a regular old check. Got it. Well, that kind of hurt, jerks. Whew. A lot of mapping. A lot of mapping in this game. Apparently targeted the wrong thing there and almost died. Yeah, focus on the totem. That works. There's several things we could do that I've just been holding off on doing just because I didn't want to spend resources on it, but this is a bit of a gear check, so it might be the time where we have to make a couple of investments into things like runes, into our armor. I've just been holding off because I'm like, this is playthrough 1. I don't want to put a bunch of resources into gear I'm just going to be leaving behind really quickly. But I've got plenty of runes, I think, stored up, so I can toss some of that to get us some extra armor, because this guy's going to do a lot of physical damage to us. He does have a fire attack that's a bit of a pain in the butt, but if we're hugging him, we should be able to dodge that pretty well. So we can make some investments into armor in our build by socketing some runes that are going to give us some buffs there. And if I get a decent mace, two-handed mace to use, I could also invest in socketing a rune that does lifesteal on hit. So while this totem doesn't do a ton of damage currently. It is nice that it soaks up aggro sometimes for me. I will say that's pleasant. I think we're gonna keep going down this direction. Some fire resist. Yeah, it wouldn't hurt.
Break!
I'm assuming we're probably starting to get close. Trail of fire, that's always fun. No, don't do that. Try and keep them in front of me because I don't want to get caught in that trail of fire. There we go. That's some good damage there. Stuck on a stalactite there. I got that right? Stalactites are the ones that go up from the ground. Oh, I'm slowed. But they're dead, so that's okay. Keep coming. And crunch. Crunch. MC Green, good to see you, man. Yeah, we had a good holiday. Hopefully you did too, my man. Hopefully you did too. Good to see some family, hang out with people we care about, watch some football. All good and gravy.
Come here!
There we go. Tights hold on to the ceiling. Okay. So I got it backwards. I feel like I always do that. So whatever I say, it's going to be the opposite. Got it. Are we getting close to this guy or what? Because this is taking forever. This map.
No chance!
Good grief. This is a dead end, so we gotta go back up this way. Just show me a checkpoint and I'll be happy. This looks like it. Yeah, this is it. Here we go. Got fired just before Christmas? Oh, that's awful. Who would do that? But it was great being able to spend it with family that I hadn't seen in nearly 10 years. Well, there's at least a silver lining. But I'm sorry to hear that, man. Hopefully you bounce back and things go well. Hopefully you have a blessed and successful 2025. All right. Shoot! I was gonna go back and buy a new hammer. What a derp. So let's see. And then he's probably gonna stab. Oh, that did not land where I thought it was gonna land, but that's okay. Dude, his stun meter is like is so it's huge. I'm trying to break his armor here. We did break it. There's that. Let's do this. Let's do this. And then let's just keep punching away here. I can see how this guy would be. Oh my gosh! Holy cow! I got caught in a lot of that. Way more than I intended to. But yeah, I can see how this guy would be super obnoxious on a warrior. His physical resist has got to be through the roof.
Destruction!
So we broke his armor again. You can see the armor plate on his health bar is red right now, which means we broke it. Jeez, dude. But our damage output because of his physical resistance is terrible right now. Jerk. Come on, give me that armor break. There it is. Ouch, I'm in the fire. Don't like it. Then we gotta back up. Back it up. This is definitely a marathon and not a sprint because of his resistances. Half of our attacks like aren't even hitting him. Let's keep the totem down and see if that's helpful. These aren't even hitting him when he's reared back like that. Whoa! Whoa! I don't know what happened there. The camera was like, "You're off the map." This is taking forever, guys. Holy cow! This fight normally doesn't take quite this long. But I think just the fact that I'm doing so much physical damage, he's just like brushing it off. Try and break his armor here real quick. Oh, no, actually, we're gonna go stand here. The problem is that the second half of this fight, you've got other ads that are coming in, and you have to like kill them, and they come in. The waves are pretty rapid, like back after back after back. So, in order to get good damage on him, you have to take care of them quickly. And I think that's where this fight's going to get really obnoxious for the warrior. Since we're already tickling him to death, and then our damage is going to slow down because we're going to have fewer windows. Not even hitting him right here. It's a tickle fight, man. All right, yeah, and here come the other ads. Shoot, and I took a lot of damage to that. Jeez, I got caught in that. I see we got so many of these guys too. Okay, that is really unlucky. That is so unlucky. So one of my biggest complaints about this game is that the camera is too zoomed in. So I've got this pack of ads on me, right? And so I back up to take them out. But what happens then is the boss is out of frame. And so there was no way that it telegraphed for me visually that he was doing his stab attack. Had I seen that, I obviously would have abandoned the middle of the plate and been fine. But since he's off screen, I can't see his tells. You know what I mean? And it's not like this is a really big arena. He's just a really big boss. So one of the things I wish they would let you do is actually like zoom out your camera, because I want to be able to see. I mean, I would assume that my warrior can probably see something that's 20 feet in front of his face, but me, the player, I can't see that thing just because my camera's pointing in a different direction. So I really wish they would allow you to zoom that camera out, or at least just do that by default on some of these boss fights, so you can actually see, because a lot of these bosses are huge and their attacks are big and widespread and have these big windups. And if you could just see them, you'd be able to react to those tells no problem. But unfortunately, since the camera's so zoomed in, you miss a lot of those tells. That's too bad, because I felt like we were doing fine. We weren't really taking much damage on that fight. We were just cruising through it. Alright, but anyways, that does give us... I said I was going to go buy a new weapon, and then I forgot to before we went in there, so... Physical damage, life per hit. Mine is 38 to 52. So this is going to do more phys damage. Gonna lose a little attack speed. Let's pick it up. We'll throw a Regal at it and see what happens. What's this other one, though? Leeches physical damage as life, level 16. Level 16, though. That's poo-poo. Let's see. Any other gaps in our build here? It's level 16. Strength, accuracy, armor. Level 18, armor strength, health regen, stun duration. It might actually be time to swap out this helmet, truth be told. What do we have here? Max life, max mana. Let's roll the dice on some gear here, shall we? So we did just pick this up. We'll throw a Regal at it and see what happens, but let's maybe do another one to see if we get lucky. No, that's not that great.
I will take this.
I got a lot of gold, so I'm not too worried about it. Life per hit. That's 3 life per hit. That's 3 life per hit. This one's more damage, more physical.
The deal is done.
Let's see about a helmet, huh? Armor. Oh, I should have put the fire resist on. Let's see. Lightning resistance, max life.
I will take this.
There we go. Increased armor and life regen per sec. That's gonna be. Ooh, here we go. Here. Oh, wow. The max life roll's not great, but we did get a ton of armor on that roll. Look at this. This is a 216. Get a little bit of strength, lightning resistance, life regen, max mana, max life. Yeah, we're gonna put that on. That's gonna be an upgrade. We'll sell the others.
I am pleased.
And then let's throw a Regal at this mace and see what happens. But that alone is going to be a big boost to us right there.
Farewell.
Alright, Regal Orb. Let's put you on this mace, see if you make it any better. So let's see, we got 27, 56, 3. 56, 3. Life per kill. Not really what we were after, but the other modifiers on it are not terrible. Here's what we'll do. Let's equip you.
Flame of the forge.
We've got slower attack speed, but I'm not too worried about that. Okay, next thing is we're gonna start putting some, shoot, I only have 7 Artificer. We'll use 2. Okay. Check our runes here. So, mana per kill, leeches physical is mana, life per kill. Stun buildup is nice, but not for this boss. His stun threshold is through the roof. Physical damage, boom, this is what we want. Let's put this on the mace. So now it's going to do even more damage, because we were just tickling this guy to death. We could also increase the armor rating. Let's do that, actually. We're going to put this on the... Yeah. On the chest piece. Like, so all of those things together are going to be a net big positive for us. Put you guys in there. Okay, all of that together is going to be a big boost for us. Let's see what happens. Yeah, it's like 8 minutes on the portal. Oh, nice, M&T. Very nice. Yeah, hopefully that goes well for you.
It's enormous.
All right. Try and break his armor here, huh? Oh, I just stood right in that fire. Off to a great start. Took way more damage there than I needed to. If you say that hit me, then I guess it hit me. We're leeching life though on hits, so it's okay. Now come over here towards this hand so we avoid most of those swings. We are chunking his health a lot faster than last time. It's not fast, but it's faster. But all of his physical resistances are going to make this a bit of a marathon, not a sprint. We'll roll out of that. His armor's back now, though. There, we broke his armor. That's gonna help with his physical resistances, dropping those down. Try and take advantage of it while we can. Trying to hit this guy's a pain, man, I tell you what. Ouch, jerk. Alright, armor's broken again. And then I lose my window. That camera, sometimes when you get close to the edge, just freaks out. Makes it really hard to see. Alright, armor's cooked. His armor's back. Man, that armor does not stay gone very long, does it? I'm wondering if it's even worth breaking it, just because the windows are so small. There, cracked it again. Berg. I don't think it's worth cracking his armor, guys. I'm doing way more damage on just smacking him. So let's abandon that strat. Let's just full send on the swings.
Crush them!
And put the totem down, let that do some work as well while we're at it. Oh yeah, we're chunking him so much faster just doing this. Alright, forget the armor break strat. That thing was terrible. Yeah. Trying to roll out of all their hullabaloo there. Okay. First wave of ads is cleared. No. I think the best thing is just to let them detonate. I'm gonna run through them and let them detonate. Yeah, like that. That's gonna take care of them so much faster than actually trying to kill them. Screw that noise. We do that and then we get more time to just damage Boss Boy here. Because obviously what matters most. Okay, but now he's shooting that crap and I gotta get through it all. And we stand behind this. Unfortunately, lose a big part of our window there that we created by ditching those ads. Now they're already coming back. We only got like 4 hits in to show for it. There we go, they're gone again. Let's put this down, we'll put the totem down. I'll start swinging away. Alright, I think we got a good strat going on here, at least. It's when you're juggling both of them at the same time that things can get dicey.
Destruction!
Alright, let's get these guys detonated early. Yeah, they're all already cooked. All of no, there's one more. But that attack hurts if you let it hit you. So I'd rather not let it hit me. Dodge across that fire, get through them, make them detonate, and then try and get in here for some damage. The ads just slow this fight down, honestly. They're a pain. I think we got this guy though. Yeah, he's cooked. He's dead. What a chump. Second try. We take those. I think we healed once during that fight too. Alrighty.
Time to make my escape.
And we got another level 8.
Earthquake.
What do we want to put
creates
this
jagged ground that
in?
slows enemies. After a few seconds, the ground rolling slam strikes twice and can be redirected as you move. The first
We're doing this a lot, so let's do this one.
leap slam is
Excellent. G to the G.
What have you learned?
This, it'll take if my fingers.
And we got the horn.
I am.
Let's sell these. They're too low level. So this is what? Level 16, 110 mana. You are 246. So let's buy you and equip you. Sell you. You're 500 life. I think that's the max right now I can do on one of those. I got a ton of support gems. I'll start putting some of these away actually. Nice work. I had to crutch on Leap. Perfect strike for DPS. Double blinker on the vape because the fights. That's funny. Yeah, not too bad. It's with just because of all of his physical resistances. It's like I said, it's a marathon. It's not a sprint. My ranger's big burst of damage. You know what I mean? Like big burst damage. So those fights are over quick. So it's been a while since I've had a good marathon boss fight like that. The old, good old endurance test.
It is time to. I must remain a friend.
Yeah, nice. Okay, so where am I trying to get to? I need to go Sandstorm Barrier. Okay, so Trader's Pass. Now we blow the horn.
This goes against everything the Israelites stand for. Let the pursuit continue.
I am hesitant. Fight. to the last.
Okie dokie. So now we go to the gates, right? To doesn't matter. Deshar. Yeah, Deshar. That's right. That's right. My bad. My bad. Boom. Well, the Warrior's been a lot of fun. Level 27 on day 2. Feels pretty good. Stretch it out a little bit. Been playing for a while. Okie dokie. Let us progress.
This is a graveyard unlike any other.
These guys are a pain.
Come here!
I can leap too, punk. Don't like those guys. Nope. My ranger's kind of squishy, so whenever I get those vultures, it's a pain in the butt. Not a fan. We leap. We break. Oh, I forgot. This is good. This place is good. Because this place has a dead body on it somewhere that gives us 2 free skill points. I happen to really like free skill points. It's one of my favorite things. What a chump. Gotta go have fun. All right, take it easy. Thanks for being here. Oh crap, I'm getting pinned in. Hang on, let me leap. I got body blocked. That leap's actually kind of nice for that, isn't it? If I get body blocked on my witch, it's GG. Like I just have to kill everything, or I'm just gonna die in there. I don't know why he leaped that direction, honestly. Whee! I really like this leap and smash combo. It's just they're body blocked by my totem. It's funny. I'm honestly not very impressed by the totem ability. It seems like, I mean, I bet if you really invested in it, you can make it stronger, but it's just, I clear things so much faster using other things right now. I don't really see a ton of value in it. I might be wrong. This might not be the map that has that body on it. I thought it was. Yay, level up. Attack speed and damage. Yes, please. Stun resistant. Well, good for you. I don't think that guy liked me too much. The old roll and bonk strat.
Shut up!
I think mana per kill is something I'm thinking will be good to invest in, so I can continue to spam the leap and smash. Because as it stands, if I'm clearing too fast, I'm going to run out of mana pretty quickly. No, this is the map with the dead body. Yeah, it is. We just got to find it. I like free skill points quite a bit. Let's hunt it down. Checkpoint here. Oh, this is that boss fight. That's why. Okay, well, let's kill these guys real quick. And we'll come in here and do this little boss fight. I think it's a 2-enemy boss fight, if I remember correctly. Yeah. The worst kind, too. The freaking... vultures. And I'm slow and I don't like it. And he's got Trail of Ice. This is actually kind of a pain on a melee character, isn't it? Yeah, let's put this down, and we'll put this down. Kind of keep him in there for a second while it detonates. Yeah. Jeez, this is really obnoxious with the frost. Oh crap! With the frost damage, slowing down my attack speed. He's got like a frost aura around him. It's making this a real pain in the keister. Jeez, dude. I'm gonna run out of heals real quick on these guys.
Come here.
Alright, he's stunned. Can I hit him while this guy's about to be stunned? Yeah. No! Both of them are really low, too. Okay, so that's what I really gotta focus on doing, actually, is doing the, stuns. I gotta get them on their back feet. Yeah, this fight feels like it is... Oh, they got different modifiers this time, actually. Why am I slowed? Oh, he broke armor, that's why. Oh, shoot. This is actually gonna be worse, because my whole build is basically centered around... Oh, no. And he's got fire explosions, so even if I get close to him, which I have to get close to him, I might even just let full send this and just let him kill me. Oh, this is not great. My armor's broken, I'm slowed. This is not good. Oh, these modifiers are terrible for a warrior, holy cow. It's like the worst possible combos. Armor breaking, slow if I get close to them, and then I can't back up in time to avoid his fire attack. Look how slow I'm attacking. Boom. Boom. I feel like I'm fighting in slow motion. Yeah. One of them's all, yeah, we got one dead. Okay. I hated that. I hated everything about that. The worst freaking modifiers for a warrior. No, sir. Didn't like it. Oh, Grand Life. Let's check it when we get the chance. Okay. Let's go find that dead body. More slowing. No, please. I've had enough of this. Let me be. You guys are awful, evil. Oh my gosh, dude, I'm so over these freaking vultures. Oh, I'm used to poison being mine on my ranger as a full poison build, so my brain just ignores poison clouds because I just assume that they belong to me. We got an exalted orb out of that. Nice.
All mine.
Evasion rating. Aha! Dead body found. Yay, that's what we needed. Now we just gotta find the exit. Oh my gosh, there's more Frost in play? Why do bad things happen to good Vanguards, am I right? Jeez, dude. Holy cow, dude. Those plants were ruthless. Brutal.
You are no warrior.
This is probably good XP. I probably should stay and clear these mobs. Level up once before we head into the next region. Would be the smart thing to do. I definitely think attack speed is a big deal for warriors using two-handed weapons like I'm doing. Hey, Brusane! My man, how you doing, brother? Good to see you as always. Hope life is treating you well. This looks like we're getting close, maybe? Maybe not. That's dead end. This one, maybe? It's also dead end. Checkpoint. Yay, we found it. Interesting boss fight up here as well. I'm gonna head out to you. All right, Frizz, take it easy.
I pray I'm not too late.
Yeah, it's good to see you, man. Thanks for hopping in and hanging out with us for a bit. I appreciate it. Alrighty. I've never done this before, but on the whiskey channel, but I decided yesterday to do a reaction video. To another whiskey tuber who was doing a video on the topic of our whiskey YouTubers full of crap. And I didn't expect it to do well. I was like, oh, it'll be fun content for today. And it's like, my whiskey channel is small. So anytime I hit 1,000 views on a video, I'm like, oh, heck yeah, that did really well. And this one's got almost 3K overnight. That was great. Love that. And then I had one last week that's over 5K, which I love to see the whiskey channel doing well. Because that's just a fun thing I do on the side. It's not the main thing, you know what I'm saying? Alright, well, we should be able to level up here before we hit the boss.
Face me.
Actually, getting guys all condensed like this is kind of good for our build. Oh, I should probably switch back to this so I can see the YouTube chat. Okie dokie. Boom. This is sort of like the bread and butter here, isn't it? There's the leap and then the bone break. The only challenge really is I'm struggling with mana consumption, doing that too much in these really condensed areas. I need mana on kill, is what I really need. Why'd you leap that way, dude? I wasn't even pointing the thumbstick in that direction. Yo, Cyrus! Which stash tabs did you get? I've got the currency one, and then I've got 2 of just the really big ones. But I didn't go crazy. Good to see you. Thanks for the resub. Appreciate that very much. Yeah, this is my 3rd character. I've got a witch and a ranger all both in the end game. My ranger is like 87, I think. Pushing close to 90. And then my witch is 76. Bonk. Here, have that. There's the level up. Cool. Oh, crap! Before we do this boss fight, I definitely need to go and turn in that book and get our 2 free skill points. Duh. So let me get to the checkpoint and then warp back to town, get our skill points. Ooh, an artificer orb. And then we'll fight him. And we'll definitely want to put fire resist on for this guy too. Evasive, you say? Yep, sure enough. It's just most of these are missing. Actually, you regenerate life and blue health bar. Okay. Let's kill you then. Like so. I'm really enjoying the warrior. It's been a lot of fun. Let's see, we got some stairs to go up. Spires of Dishar. Now that we're up, this is the 2nd tier, and this is where the boss fight is. So, before we progress, let's travel back to town. We'll turn in that book, and then we'll get our skill points. Cool.
The path to Desha. Do whatever it takes.
Alright, so I think we turn into... That's not... No, it's the trader we turn into, right? Yeah. Am I crazy? Oh, I just gotta ask about it. That's right. I thought it was this lady.
You found a letter. When I have the opportunity.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah.
4 nights.
Boom. Now we go right here, and we get Crushing Verdict. For more attack speed, stun build up, and attack damage. 50%. That's massive. Power. we're gonna end up doing this. But we can totally start heading down this direction for mace stuff as well. So let's do that. And I'm actually gonna spend that one on intelligence because we have like no mana. No mana. Okay, cool. Excellent.
Who goes there?
Okay, is this better than what we have on? No, it's not. Sell that.
All right.
And then let's stash this other junk we've been stockpiling. The Exalted that we got to drop, that's nice. Bunch of Jinbarias. Alright, let's finish this thing out. Get to the end of this section, kill the boss. Move on.
Come here!
You guys evasive or what? None of those hit. Vultures are annoying. There we go. Took care of that mob pretty quickly. Keep coming. I missed him. Oh, he's not stunnable. There we go. Alright. Transmutation. Yeah, we'll take it. Good afternoon, TV. Hope you're enjoying POE. I am, yeah. Thanks again for Space Marine videos. Continue to watch them as I level up in ops. Heck yeah, crit. Yeah, I loved that game. I think Space Marine 2... I was actually disappointed that Space Marine 2 didn't get more appreciation in the Game Awards. Like, I think it got mentioned once and that was it. But as far as like honoring source material and just having solid execution, you're hard pressed to find a game that does it better. But covering Space Marine 2 was like one of my favorite things I did all last year. I had too much fun with it. You can see in the finished videos you truly enjoyed it. Oh, I was having a blast. That's kind of one of the reasons actually that I stopped, was like I felt like I'd, you know, it's not a live service game, and I just got to the point where I was done. You know, I played everything that was to play, did everything that was to do, and I was like, well, I don't want to play it so much I don't love it anymore. You know what I mean? I was like, well, I'll set it aside. Get this whole mob kind of clustered up, and then we'll do this. Alright, birdies. Shut up. Early choices like that keep the passion alive. That was the goal. Ooh, we got a big mob here. So we do the leap, and then we do the smash. Ooh, that's like all of them. That's so satisfying. I didn't mean to do that, actually. Leap and smash. Hey, hit. Thank you. Okay, I do believe we are at the boss. We have the Jamaican Pharaoh, Jaman-Ra.
That makes you predictable. The time of the
I love it.
is nigh.
It's like, it's not Amon-Ra, it's Jaman-Ra. It just makes it sound like a Jamaican Pharaoh. It's what the Pharaoh asks to be called when he's on his vacation in Jamaica. I was outside of the radius of that. I mean, we're gonna leech the life right back, so it's not a big deal. But still, I was like, oh, pretty far out of that radius, but okay. That one I definitely was not. But we're gonna put a couple of earthquakes on him. Pretty heavily armored. Pardon me. He do be barfing up bodies, though. Pretty crazy for something without a stomach to barf, but, you know. My immersion is broken. Everything was so believable up until this point. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All these guys in Act 2 have so much armor. It's like, oh crap! I wasn't paying attention, guys. I was not paying attention. I was in the middle of a sentence and I was just spaced out. And he just breathed fire right on me. 100% my fault. But what was I saying? I don't even remember what I was saying. Now.
You are relentless.
Oh yeah. Act 2. Act 2. Every boss seems to have giant armor and physical resistance. It's like this act in particular was like anti-melee class. Let's do this. We'll put the totem down. We'll start stacking up some earthquakes and see what happens, you know? A little unimpressed with earthquake damage there. Let's try it again. Maybe I just didn't get him fully off. Let's see what happens there. I think we're better off just spamming our mace attacks. That was a really jerk move, dude. Just punching me like that. Oh, yeah. This is the thing that killed me because I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, fire. Bonk, bonk, bonk. So when I do the bone break on the little guys, if they're close enough, it does do really good damage to this guy. There we go. We cracked his armor. Let's see if that allows us to do... That didn't even hit. This guy's so goofy, just flopping around. I am on fire, and it's not my favorite thing in the world, but let's do this. We'll put a totem down, just see if that does any good. Sir flops a lot over here. One floppy boy. Guy would make an excellent soccer player, wouldn't he? Skeleton General Grievous does kind of give off that vibe, doesn't it?
Destruction!
Jeez, man. Some of these attacks, like I feel like visually, I look like I'm outside of the radius of them, but I'm still taking Mondo damage to it. And he's just moving around so freaking much, I can't just like continue to get consecutive hits on his hands. Oh, fire time. He reminds me of Merkel in Baldur's Gate 3, the Merkel fight. Yeah, that was good damage right there. Let's put this down, we'll put this down, and then we'll dodge that. Try and get around to his backside here. This attack. It's another marathon, not a sprint, you know what I'm saying? We got the bleed debuff on him. He's almost cooked. We still have 3 flasks in the pocket if we need them. Alright.
Enough tricks. They won't get away this time.
Okay, well, he's cooked.
What have you learned?
That's a not great name on that player. Move on from that one quickly. Okay, so put that in the tab, that in the tab. And then use this to upgrade something.
Hold down the button for perfect strike to charge.
Let's upgrade.
Rolling slam strikes twice and can be redirected as you move. The first slam
The totem's
is
only
effective
level
for
6, so
stunning
is the
enemies.
rolling slam.
The second slam is larger and deals more damage. Shockwave Totem repeatedly thumps the ground, dealing area damage.
So this
causes an
will
extra shockwave
upgrade the
from any
damage from
jagged
20 to
ground it
29
hits.
up to 30 to 43, which is a lot
Shockwave
better.
Totem repeatedly thumps the ground, dealing area damage. It
I'm still
causes
not
an
overly
extra
impressed with that
shockwave.
ability in general, though. So I don't know that I'll
Rolling
stick with
Slam
it.
strikes twice, and Earthquake creates jagged ground that slows enemies. After a few seconds, the
Let's
ground
upgrade the Earthquake. Make that do more damage. Oh, we're close to leveling up, too. 29, about to be 30. And then we'll get a jewel socket here. Not bad progress for, 2 sessions here. We're sniffing pretty close to the end of... We're about to the end of Act 2 now. But on that note, I've got a lot of editing I got to do this afternoon. So it's been a genuine pleasure to be live and be able to stream and hang out with you guys for over 3 hours now. It's been fun. But I got to get some editing done. I figured I'd just do this more because I've been playing a bunch just to grind out content, record gameplay that I'm going to use in videos. I figure if I'm going to be doing that, I may as well start doing it live, you know what I mean? Instead of just turning the lights off and sitting here and like a troglodyte in my basement. But anyways, good hanging out with you guys as always. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I think we may do some Destiny tomorrow just because I haven't played it in, over a month. And it might be fun just to hop in and shoot some people in the Crucible and see how things are going over there as we get closer to new content coming out from them. But yeah, as always, thanks for spending your time with me today. I know you could have been anywhere. You chose to be here, and that means a lot to me. So yeah, take care of yourselves, and we will see you next time. Later, Ranger. Later, Crit. Later, Brian. Bye-bye.